Hi guys, I'm Jackie Petrocchi, and today I wanted to talk about an entrepreneurial idea I have for an app called Bound. Recently I've been having conversations about how the printed writing industry is on its way out, and specifically magazines are losing interest to the public eye. Personally, growing up, I loved magazines. They were my favorite thing to read, so I was inspired to create an app that works as a magazine reader that combines the nostalgia of magazines with the cutting-edge accessibility via the internet. I wanted to create a platform that gives people access to their favorite magazines in a feed format. For example, users could follow accounts of their preferred magazines on the app, like Vanity Fair, GQ, 17, or Vogue. These magazines would publish their content to the app in whatever format they like: photos, articles, quizzes, surveys, or anything else that they would put in a regular issue. If a magazines decide to post something new, then it would appear in a user's feed like a photo. They could click on that photo to be redirected to the content. In the same sense, if there's something that appears on a reader's feed that they find uninteresting, they can just scroll past it. Users can also create profiles of things they do like. They can pin pictures, articles, quotes, or video clips to their wall of content they've enjoyed on Bound. I started to do research on what technologies are involved in making social platforms engaging. Algorithms, specifically the one created by Facebook, provided major inspiration on how I would show readers the content they wanted to see. On Bound, readers would be able to like, comment, and repost whatever content they did like, and that ties back into readers creating their own profiles. However, it also provides me with insight about what they do and do not like. As I continued to design Bound, I realized how important it is to make our magazine reading app as accessible as possible. In order to make Bound accessible, it needs to be perceivable, operable, understandable, and robust. Bound would have text alternatives for non-text content, so no one is without access due to disability. This could mean larger font sizes, simpler language or simple, or even text-to-speech options. Bound must also be simple to navigate. We could offer different functions on a standard keyboard so our users could navigate the best way for them. Some readers may use their fingers on a phone to scroll through their feed, others may use a mouse on a keyboard, or a joystick on an assistive communication device. It's important that Bound has the capabilities to meet all of these options. It's vital that Bound is also cohesive and understandable. Otherwise, users would just look for a simpler, more appealing platform and lose interest in what we have to offer. In order to make Bound as coherent as possible, the posts from each magazine should avoid using long sections of italic text or centering their post. These types of presentations are more often than not difficult for most readers, so Bound would try to avoid them altogether in order to be inclusive to the reading community. Through this video, I hope you guys can understand my love of the media, my admiration of cutting-edge technology, and my desire for an inclusive society. Please join me to make Bound a success.